Hi everyone. I have a few things I want to show you. Some recent purchases and some older um, herbal blends that I have, herbal oil blends. Um, most of these are from the same company, but to start out with, this oil particularly was a gift from a friend. This is cedarwood oil. It's actually very strong, and it doesn't have like a dropper or anything in it. It's just this like flat flat dropper on the top, and you shake it a little and little drops come out. There's that. And I have some potentially bad news, but we'll get to that in the end. This is myrtle. This is from Sun's Eye, and most of the rest, no, actually all the rest of these are from Sun's Eye. Um, Sun's Eye Pure Oils. I believe that these are very diluted, but still strong enough herbal blends, blended oils, I should say. Not the essential oils, but like mixed with carrier oils to the point where they're kind of weak. But some of them are still really, really strong to smell anyway. Um, Myrtle. This is an oil associated with my matron, my mother, Hathor. So it's got a very medicine-like smell. Don't know if I've showed you that before. This one just came in the mail today, so I know I haven't showed you this. This is rose, and I can tell that this is kind of diluted. It's got a nice rose scent to it. It's a lot sweeter than rose geranium. It's softer. Yeah, it's a lot softer. It's nice though. And I know rose oil in general is softer than rose geranium, so it's very sweet. Kind of reminds me of a kind of soap that my grandmother used to have. I don't know if any of you have had like the little hand soaps. Some of them are like shaped with petals or like with blossoms, and they smell like different kinds of flowers. She had a couple of those that smelled pretty much like that. This is gardenia, which smells pretty much like gardenia. Like it's strong. All right, rose, gardenia. This is hyacinth. This came in today. Hyacinth is one of my favorite flowers. It has a really sad myth behind it, but I like those kind of like romantic, sad, um, dreamy type myths. Hyacinth. Um, Basically, hyacinth was made after someone's death, and it's sad, but it's one of my favorite kinds of flowers. This is jasmine. I probably use this more than I use my other ones. I'm sorry, you probably can't read that. There's a lot of glare, but it's jasmine. Um, I use it for dreams, dream recall, any kind of dream work it would work for. Um, I think it's particularly good for prophetic dreams, um, and really strong jasmine tea is good for that too. But I like the smell of the essential oil or the blended oil. This is heather. This really does like smell strongly of a particular brand of soap. um, it's really nice. It's really nice to take a bath with. A couple drops in the bath. It's really nice. This I got today. Peppermint. It smells like candy. Like, it smells like a candy cane. This is very nice. I'm going to be using this a lot this season, I can tell. I wanted to get cinnamon, and I probably still will. I think it will be diluted enough that it won't burn my skin. You have to be careful with cinnamon oil. It has a tendency to burn. Alright. This is honeysuckle. This one had a little oil like dropped on it. I spilled a little on it, but it's nice too. It's also good for heightened psychic awareness. It's more for focusing the ability you already have than it is for like expanding. And I'll probably talk in another video about my view of herbal or other natural ingredients that expand your consciousness or expand your ability, your second sight, your psychic ability, what have you, and the kinds that focus it so that you can like hone in on things that you want to see so that you have a little bit more control in that kind of situation. Honeysuckle is very good for sharpening your awareness, for honing in, instead of some of the more expansive type herbs. Alright, there's that. I don't know if I showed you this. I showed you hyacinth. I showed you heather. I showed you peppermint. I showed you honeysuckle, just did. Gardenia. Rose. Jasmine, for dreams. Myrtle, this is, I don't know if I showed you. This is an oil that's sacred to my mother, Hathor. Smells very strongly of like menthol, very strong medicine. It's very grounding, and it opens up your sinuses pretty well. I mix it with rose geranium, and I can probably mix it with rose now. Yeah, I'll probably mix these two. I mean, not all of them, but when I work with them, I'll mix them. I rarely use myrtle like by itself because it's got a very medicinal smell. All right, that's it, and my next video is going to be on spirituality and different herbs that have been used in spiritual practices. It's kind of inspired by the Pagan Perspectives week where they were talking about spirituality and drug use. So I'm going to stick with spirituality and the use of herbs to either expand psychic awareness or to hone in. And there's a lot of, obviously, various traditions, but I'm just going to give you some of my opinions on the whole use of herbs or drugs to expand awareness or to sharpen awareness. Alright, that's it. All stars shine on your paths.